Hello, beautiful people. Hope your day is going well. This is another day that the Lord has made. We'll rejoice and be glad in it. And beyond us rejoicing and being glad in it, we need to be grateful in today for the gift of a new day. Now, there's something I want to share with us. There's an image attached here. It's a friend of mine shared it with me and was, describing the incident she encountered in her place of duty. She went in to attend to a patient to do her due diligence, and on getting there, long story short, there was a scene. The patient, if you look at that leg, there was a surgery, right? You can see the surgery and the pain. He went to do something, coming out, and it opened. Blood was just pouring and pouring, and they needed to transfuse him. The main thing there is this. She said she said it was a pool of blood that even a baby can swim in it. She said, but what marveled her in the whole scenario, when all the nurses, everyone was going crazy, running around trying to save this life, the patient in question was calm, singing gospel songs like hymn or something just to encourage himself. The supporting partner was there. He said it's like they were in another realm. What was happening is like they were not seeing it. Everybody was just rushing to see how they can save this guy because this patient was losing blood. They had to start transfusing this patient to save the patient's life. But in the midst of the heat, they were praising God. They kept their cool. It's easier said than done. I was thinking about that when she told me. I was agitating. Where was the nurse? Where is the doctor? What happened? And she said when she shared the man's disposition with regards to what was going on, I paused. Two things. The first thing is this. He came to that point, not at that point. It's based off of what is inside of him that he could go in and draw out in that tough situation. Just like Daniel. The Bible says that Daniel proposed in his heart that he will not defile himself with the king's meat. It's not when the meat was presented to Daniel that Daniel made that decision. The decision was made prior to the presentation of that meat, prior to the temptation, if you permit me to say. But what am I trying to say in this case? Prior to this incident, he has fed himself, his spirit man, with so much of God, so much of faith, that even when things looks like it was going worse, his faith was not shaken. He was still grateful, even in the midst of the heat. And that, my friend, she said, oh, do you know that this person, the patient, is still alive? And she had opportunity to talk to this patient. And she said, in the midst of everything happening that day, how were you so calm? He said, because I know God got me. And that's one of the messages I want to leave with us today. God is in control of that situation. God is in control. Don't give up. Secondly, another major point I want to bring out from this story is this. Many of us are not even going through. I know every situation is different, right? We're different. Our incidents are different. But we're not going through half of what this person is going through. The situation is not this bad. You can see the leg. This person in question is not even thinking of shoe to wear or clothes to wear. But how many of us wake up first thing in the morning with complain what you don't have yet? And you lose sight of at least the life which is more important. I've always said a living dog is better than a dead lion. As long as there is life, there is hope. In a nutshell, have an attitude of gratitude. If at this point you don't have it, start developing it. Go out today grateful for the gift of life. Irrespective of the situation, it's not over until it's over. As long as there is life, my encouragement to you is there is hope. Keep keeping on. In addition, guard your faith. Guard your joy. If the devil cannot steal your joy, remember, he cannot keep your goods. Go in this might. And until next time, bye.